Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venusian Phoenix Tarot. My name is Lolo, and if you like my readings, I have a Taurus only channel called Venus Baby Tarot, and you can check that out in my description box below. This is my brand new channel reading for all 12 signs. I've read for 12 signs before, but I stopped just to focus on Taurus and Libra a little bit. And now I'm back to reading for all 12 signs. So welcome if you have decided to stop by. If you are interested in me as a reader and you're looking for a personal session, you can book on my scheduler in the description box below. And if you like my content, I do hope you like and subscribe. So Taurus, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you for the month of June. It's going to be really difficult to say the signs of other, because I've been reading for Taurus for so long and I kept wanting to call Aries Taurus. But anyway, you have it says caretaking, guardian, courage. Okay, the King of Bloom. Oh, that's such a gorgeous card. Look at that dragon. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we have for you, Taurus. Wow, that was fast. You do have cycles. Interesting. You have divine intervention. And you have childhood wounds. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we'll just kind of see where that takes us, Taurus. You have choose words carefully. I think that has to do with this childhood wounds right here. You have lucky. Yes, Taurus. Yes. Yes, Queen. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm so excited for you. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. We have jealousy, gossip. Interesting. I'm definitely feeling like there's a person in your life who is a very wounded person, somebody who is jealous, somebody who talks bad about you. I feel like you kind of have to, watch yourself with this person. You may even have a little divine intervention from the universe, zapping this person right out of your life, which honestly, you're probably better off without. Am I right? So let's see here. You have the Scarab beetle, which is transformation. It's also nourishment. So you might need to nourish your soul when dealing with anybody who might be toxic and zapping your energy. But we will go ahead and see what else comes out for you. You have the Five of Cups. Yeah, you have definitely been hurt by somebody, disappointed, sadness. You are walking the F away. You're fed up. You're on to greener pastures. You're working on your life. You're working on yourself. You got the Tower card on the bottom of the deck. I think, and then the Three of Wands. Look, the ship's coming in for you. You are so very much invested in yourself. And I feel like you're just not playing with anybody who is bringing jealousy and gossip, who is just going to bring negative, toxic cycles to your life. You are busy nourishing your soul right now. You are busy being a caretaker of your own self and your own needs and your own desires right now. You're not trying to caretake anybody's bad behavior. I feel like you are the type of person, you offer a safe space for people all the time. But, I mean, you can only offer a safe space to negative people for so long, or then they start taking advantage of you. You know what I mean? I'm going to move this light a little bit. There we go. So, Five of Cups for Taurus, please. But look here, lucky. Okay, you're about to be super lucky. Four of Wands. Three of Cups. Yeah, that could be family or friends right there. Seven of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that's a lot more cards than we bargained for. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. I normally only do 2 cards to clarify, but apparently y'all want to talk today. You have something to say. Three of Pentacles for Taurus, please. You have the Nine of Wands. Look at you being resilient, Taurus. By the way, I'm a Taurus, Taurus sun and Venus, Libra moon, Libra rising. So that's why I'm all about Venusian energy, because I am a Venus baby. So, okay. And then you have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I didn't say the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers. Queen of Swords underneath that. You're not playing about anybody's nonsense right now. You're not even gonna try. Like, you're just like, you know what? If you're gonna bring the chaos to my life, maybe you should start, stepping in a different direction. Because Taurus, I feel like you're very much all about yourself right now. And that's not a bad thing. I feel like maybe you just haven't had the time, the energy, to be able to invest in yourself the way that you want to invest in yourself. And so now you're finally getting that chance to do that. And so you're just not here for the negativity that's going to drain you and drag you down, right? So, okay, Taurus, but look, I mean, beautiful, lucky cycles. Also, it says choose your words carefully. So if you get word that somebody's saying some kind of nonsense about you, you might honestly be, you might feel like you want to explode. You might feel like you want to pop off and say all kinds of stuff to them. But you know what? I feel like the power is really in being the bigger person and walk away. And I do think that that's what you're going to do. I think that you may say something, or you're going to be very tempted to say something, but I feel like you're not going to want to engage in unhealthy cycles. Like, I really see that for you. Okay, so your recent past here, you have the 5 of Cups with the 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Again, like I was saying, some family member, friend disappointed you. Okay, I also feel a little bit like in another area of life that something has actually worked out for you. Could be in the home life, like something, it could be even like financially, like something is working out for you or has been working out for you in the recent past. And there's a cause for celebration, but for some reason you're not seeing the celebration. I feel like you may be drifting too much into worry about, like, well, what's going to happen in the future? What if I lose this? What if it doesn't work out? And I feel like Spirit wants you to know, like, it's time to have the courage to move forward and embrace this opportunity in your life, because of the fact that it wouldn't have worked out for you if it wasn't meant to be. So hang on to that as much as you can, because you are extremely lucky, okay? Like, things are working out for you at this time in your life. Don't let your emotions get you down or drag you down or keep you from being able to embrace and receive good opportunities in your life, okay? So right now in the present moment, you have the 8 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're going from the 5 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. So again, like, somebody has really disappointed you. Okay. Another thing I'm thinking as well, though, is that, or what I'm seeing here is that not only is there a scenario where I feel like somebody could have really disappointed you, but I also feel like I said, you got something that you wanted in life, and it may, and it's like, once you finally get it, you're like, how am I going to keep it? And, what could happen? What if it gets taken away from me? Etc., etc., etc. But also, I feel a little bit like whatever you're leaving behind, there's a lot of sadness about it. So say, for instance, because the 4 of Wands, like, if you're moving homes right now, or if you're going to be moving homes in June, there could be sadness about leaving aspects of where you live. It could be the community, it could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be, aspects of the home that you actually really like, etc., etc. But I also feel like you have something new, like, that's coming in for you, and it's something that I feel like is going to bring you happiness. You know what I mean? I think that it's just a matter of seeing it. I think that you have to kind of get through the process, because, like, you got the Page of Pentacles here with the Hierophant. So I feel like you're actually going to feel more established, more secure on this new path in your life. For some of you, it could even be a new relationship. Like, you're moving past an old relationship, one in which this person really, like, brought you a lot of grief in your life, okay? brought you a lot of burdens, unhappiness, just heavy emotional baggage, you know, that kind of thing. And you're finally getting to move forward and be more established with the person, more secure, more stable, committed, etc., right? But also, I feel like in another area of life, you know, you may not see what I'm talking about right away with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, because sometimes everything's a process. So say, for instance, if this is in terms of moving, okay, because the Four of Wands is here, right? And the Eight of Cups, you know, it may take a little bit of time at that Seven of Pentacles to set up your stuff, to get established again in a new place so that you can love where you live, okay? But it is going to come for you. It just may not feel like that right away, you know, because you could be like, you know how, like, okay, so sometimes I've moved a lot of times in my life, and sometimes whenever you're like moving, you know, and you're packing up all of your stuff, like, you can get really sad, you know. And even if you're super excited about where you're about to go, you can still get really sad. It's the same way about, like, if you're leaving a relationship. Like, if you know that this relationship is one that's just so bad for you, you keep staying in cycles of your wounded inner child, and you know it's time to leave this person, when you're packing your stuff up or you're dividing all of your stuff, you can still be very sad, but you can also be hopeful and excited for a new opportunity, right? And that's that Page of Pentacles. So, like, you're hopeful and excited for this new adventure in your life, you know, but you're also feeling really sad about what you're leaving behind as well, okay? So in the near future, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Lovers. I actually want to get more energy on that. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's kind of what I was feeling a little bit, all right? So for those of you who had a person in your life that, like I said, they were really continuing to keep you in cycles of your wounded inner child, or they were wounded and they stayed in their old familiar cycles and that kind of thing. This person, I feel like, yeah, there's the Page of Cups. Okay, this person, I feel like, might want to apologize. What does this person want? Yeah, because there's that Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person wants a fresh start in your life. Now, of course, like, you know, this could be any person. This could be a past lover. This could be, you know, a friend, a family member, etc., etc. But I feel like you're kind of looking at this person and just that High Priestess, right? Like, you're just making sure that they're not full of crap, you know, that they're not going to continue in the same old familiar pattern, you know. Like, I feel like you've been so focused on nourishing yourself that you don't want to engage in any nonsense like we talked about. And so I feel like you are guided to trust your intuition about this person. Like, what do they want? Like, what are they here for? Are they just trying to butter you up so they can get something from you? Or are they actually, like, wanting to be in your life? Okay. What is Taurus's advice with this person? The Temperance. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand with this divine intervention here. I feel like, you know how, like, hurt people, right? I think that seeing them as a hurt person and seeing that the reason why they do the things that they do is because they are hurt might be beneficial. It might help you to understand them and forgive them. Just because you understand them and forgive them does not mean you give them access to you. It's not the same thing, right? You can forgive somebody for being a hurt person and for perpetuating their old childhood wounds that they're not working through. Because sometimes people aren't just, like, not wanting to work through things. Sometimes people, like, legitimately can't. can't, you know, they're just not in a spiritual place where they can. But because this divine intervention is here, I do feel like something has occurred in this person's life. There's been a great awakening, a lightning strike here that has really woken this person up to their crap, right? And I mean, I do feel like they want to apologize, but I do feel like ultimately the choice is going to be yours and whether or not you want to engage in this again. If this is a lover, like a past lover or somebody that you even had a situation with, you know, some of you could choose to move hand in hand with this individual. But I feel like others of you are going to be like, yeah, but about those cycles, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. You know what I mean? And I think that that's perfectly valid. Because listen, you've been really lucky in your life. Things are really working out for you. And what I have found is whenever things are going really well for me, it's really interesting how many people want to be around me. But whenever things aren't going well for me, it's interesting to see how few people show up. You know what I mean? And it's really a sad thing when you're going through challenges in your life and you have to see the true colors of people around you. And I do feel like you could have been going through a hard time in your life in the recent past, and this could be up to the past 6 months, even maybe even a year, but you were going through a hard time and perhaps somebody didn't show up for you the way that you've shown up for them or the way that you deserved, right? And they left you very sad. And I do feel like with this individual, they may have woken up to their issues, and like I said, I feel like they could have been really jealous of you, and because they were jealous of you, they were impulsive and they may have acted inappropriately or just made rash decisions, that kind of thing. But I feel like, you know, I feel like you're just going to keep a close eye on this individual to decide before you decide whether or not you want this person back in your life. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you a couple of career cards, Taurus, for the month of June. I just keep looking over at that lucky. Oh my gosh, look at that. You have manifesting. You have options, doors opening up for you. Ugh, gorgeous. And you have settling. It says right here, perhaps it's time to start asking yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. Don't settle. So I feel like things that you have been manifesting are going to be coming to fruition for you. Doors are opening for you, but do not settle for second best, okay? Because maybe there are some issues around believing in yourself and that kind of thing. So it says right here, spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. And so that could be a message for you in terms of something that you need to do so that, you know, you are more receptive or more open to receiving these opportunities coming in your life. Okay. Now, for some of you, it could be that you just have too many options and you just don't know what to do and you're all over the place. Right. But for others of you, it could really just be about the need to have the courage to grab the best opportunity for you and know that you can keep it, you can sustain it, you are worth it, you do deserve it. Okay. Closing oracle message right here, transformation. Yeah, it's time to transform the way that you see yourself. And not only that, you're going to be going through a total life transformation. Okay. Look at that. There it is, the death card. Exactly. The vulnerability card, it's time to open yourself up to receive right there. Open yourself up to be seen. Be the bull that you are and persevere, okay? And push past any self-doubt, any insecurities that might arise, because listen, death and rebirth, I feel like I've been feeling this for Taurus for a while, like going through that death process, right? Of just really swimming through all of the, you know, the muck, right? The subconscious stuff, the childhood wounds, and all of the cycles, and really reflecting on them and purging. There's been a lot of purging, I feel like, for Taurus, which I've seen over on my Venus Baby Tarot, which is specifically for Taurus. But because this transformation is here, I do feel like you are on this rebirth journey right now. You're learning to spread your wings. You're opening yourself up to new opportunities in your life. You're opening yourself up to the adventure and to the beauty of life, right? And you're just needing to continue to do that. I feel like most of you are going to continue to do that with this hand right here. Some of you are going to settle. And if you do settle, I feel like the important thing to ask yourself is, why do you settle? Why do you settle for second best? You know, do you not think that you deserve the best? You know, and honestly, to be honest with you, you know, like, sometimes we do, sometimes it's better. I don't know. I'm like sitting here thinking sometimes it's better to settle, you know, so that you can just keep it simple. And maybe that, for whatever reason, that came out of nowhere. So maybe that is like your mindset is like, I'd rather just keep it simple, right? Than to continue to strive, right? And so if that's your belief system, that's fine. That's totally fine. But if you're miserable where you're at, it's okay to want to make a change. It really is. You know, allow yourself to go through that process. Allow yourself to try something new. Allow yourself to be happy. So that's what I have for you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. We'll see you over on my Venus Baby channel too. Love you so much. Bye.